Hello everybody, it's Barbara here, and this is going to be my flip through of Same6 Wednesday. It started in June of 2022 and went through July. So the first goodies were from Jamie, the laser printed crackle background, the library card which I turned into stones, a microfiche card which I didn't use, Tim Holtz paper doll, and then I had him adopt some others here, a strip of pearls that I put on here, and a metal page corner. So I thought that the crackle art just looked like a cave. So I made this a cave painting, and what it would have been like if Western Europeans had come upon the cave dwellers who were making their fire and getting ready to make dinner over their fire. So here's the Western Europeans coming in on their camels. Anyway, I made my little story. This was for July. These were the goodies from Tanya, who doesn't like pink. Don't you love that? I love that. She doesn't like pink. So she sent it to us. No. Oh, and she sent a funny box thing. So I want to show you the funny box thing. I'll show you that before I finish. Pieces of vellum, which I put over these pieces. Rolodex cards, which I put the pieces of vellum over. Butterfly die cuts. Lace. And a fiber. So you can see the piece of lace. Luckily, the piece of lace was large enough that I have a big piece of it left over that is great to print on the jelly plate. And then the fiber, I just wove it through the lace. I ended up really loving this page. Also, she sent this, of course, but it didn't count, the background jelly print. So the funny box thing she sent. I think the funny box thing. So voila. Let's see. The funny box thing started out as playing cards on the inside and pieces of chocolate candy bars. But I loved the box and I didn't like either of those images. So this is a box. Now I covered it with a sheet of paper from the Somerset Studios magazine. So you know that beautiful paper they put in their magazines. So anyway, this box had those things on it that I didn't like, and this was another piece of her jelly printed paper that I went into the top of the box, and then I just had some craft colored specialty paper that I put inside the box, and now it's the perfect size to contain my Zen tag book. So I still have them in two different parts. I have the flowers, and then I have the backgrounds and backgrounds and grids and fillers in two things, and here are my blank cards. And so I've got a lot more cards I can make for my Zen tag book, and they fit just beautifully in my new little box, which is from Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, onward through the fog. So anyway, I love the way this page came out. It had these cute little cards on it, put in the pockets. All right, that was August. August was Lisa's goodies. August was a painted paper bag. That was this printed paper bag. Painted and dyed canvas ribbon. See this? Look at this interesting ribbon. A card with a quote. Oh, welcome all who come with love in your heart. A flashcard. So on my flashcard I had sevens and zeros. Avocado dyed paper, which is in here. And a page from a lady's home journal, which is also in here. Anyway, the ladies' home journal. So I made just a little book to put in the pocket. The book is made with the thread from Tanya the previous month. So anyway, I thought that was a fun little page. And then came, the 79 significance was because in August, that was my 79th birthday. Believe it or not. Then my turn was for September. And I had the paper with the buildings on it. I had a notepad that said, "You got this." I had washi tape. I had a tiny envelope. And I made a little tag to go in the tiny envelope that said, "Listen and keep your heart open." Shannon Green 5-pointed flower. And a photo note card from my friend Judy at Whidbey Island. So the other thing I put in this was the list of mindfulness words that Janet Nash published. I think she credited someone else with them, and I'm not sure who that was who actually did it. So I ended up liking this page quite a lot too. So that all fits together like so. Okay. Then came October, and this was Maria's goodies. So, wired sunflower ribbon, that's this. I turned it into a pocket. Vintage rickrack, which I inked and sewed onto the edge of my wire ribbon. Mini Monopoly money, which she's carrying in her hand. These were playing cards from a game called Probe. Wallpaper punched mini doily, which I did not use. And Tim Holtz washi tape, which I put on the back of these cards. So those were... So this page needed a background. It also needed an occupant. And then isn't it funny that this was the picture I picked for the occupant of the page, and on the front of the envelope, I had not paid attention to this. On the front of the envelope, it said, "Let your light shine bright." So I thought that, wow, Maria, that was so serendipitous. Oh, and this also, this washi tape was on her envelope also. So I made it the flounce of her skirt and also the tabs on these tags. Fun page. November. This was the hard one, but I enjoyed it. There were two things I did not use. I did not use these in my page. I could not figure out where to put them. And I did not use this little thing that had the watch face in it. So I just stuck them there because I didn't use them. The rest of the things I used: the cluster, the strip of fabric, the brown mailing tape, and a button. I think that came out really nice. This page also, I needed to do background on it. I needed to give it some goings on going on. So I did, I gessoed the back of it black and I added color shift yellow, which is what that is. And look how wonderful it color shifts in the back. This image of the lady was obviously a magazine picture that I had done years ago before I even started doing art journaling. I was doodling on things like this, and I've had this picture around and not had a place or an excuse to use it. So she was ready to come out and play. So that is my flip through of Same6 Wednesday. I loved all the stuff. I loved the pages. I thought it was great fun. And I'm glad I did it. It's great fun. So, Tanya, thank you for heading us off into a wild direction. It was great fun. And thank you all for playing. Bye-bye. Hello again, or hello still. I'm going to add a little teaser at the end of this, because this being the flip and the end of the Same6 Wednesday, I counted my pages in my little book, and I have enough pages in this book to do another Same6 Wednesday, or another, actually I have 11 pages left in this book. This is my challenges book. And I have that many pages left, but look how, yes, it is already. So I am going to take this spine off, and I'm going to give it some growing room. I'm going to give it a bigger spine. I need probably an inch. I need a spine probably as big as whatever this measures right here, because it's going to get bigger with 6 or 7 more pages. So I'm going to run my camera. By the time we do the next round, I don't know whether I will have found that video in order to include it, but I'm going to run my camera while I do this and try to offer you a video of my doing this, at least glimpses of the video of my doing this. There you go. That's my teaser.